Competitors gathering up on the backstretch, our first of 10 live races, with a field of 8 moving in. We have Rachel down. She's got the inside post for Steve Mason. Island Power from post 2, and John Davidson. Then Camco Minx and Wayne Watson. Bumblebee Road and Jill Barrio. Port Hill Friendly and Jean Beliveau. Dusty Lane Rosa, Lonnie Stokes. I'm the Big Dog and Sam Hodgin and Pictoni and Anna Kane. And Phil Reed. Field of 8 for race number 1. 8 across the racetrack. And a pretty good start here. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Dusty Lane Rosa from the far outside goes for it. Island Power gets away to the inside looking for that lead. And around the turn they go. Dusty Lane Rosa on the outside. Island Power inside. Then Rachel Down is gapped out, racing in third. Port Hill Friendly got in fourth. Then on the outside and driving up Pictoni and Anna Kane now takes over fourth. And Port Hill Friendly back to Camco Minx in sixth. Bumblebee Road seventh. And trailing the field, I'm the Big Dog. On way to the opening quarter they go. And up front, Island Power leading at that opening quarter 30 and 4/5. On the outside, Pictoni and Anna Kane coming to call second. Then on the inside right there, Dusty Lane Rosa. Then Rachel Down looks at it all from fourth, and she appears to be starting to make a move. Then Bumblebee Road is on the move on the outside, and he's got third over cover. Then racing on the inside, Port Hill Friendly. No racing room for her. Then on the outside, Camco Minx goes with a move, and I'm the Big Dog, can see them all still. And they're halfway home. 102-1 around the turn. Island Power, then Pictoni and Anna Kane on the outside second. Inside racing third, Dusty Lane Rosa. Rachel Down on the outside, and she's driving up 3 wide and driving on from third and going on right behind him, Bumblebee Road, and he's way wide to the outside, all kinds of pace, and Rachel Down is now taken over. Then Island Power, Bumblebee Road on the outside, and he's tracking the leader 3/4 1. 34-3 around the turn, and it's Rachel Down, Bumblebee Road. Port Hill Friendly has come to third. She had no racing room early on, and she is flying on the outside. Down the stretch they come, and on the inside, Rachel Down, Bumblebee Road on the outside, going for it neck and neck, but it's Bumblebee Road on the outside, and he wins here over number 1. Rachel Down in a good third, Port Hill Friendly. Mile 2:04, 29-2 in that final quarter, Bumblebee Road. And his debut, he's in the winner's circle. And back to the winner circle, the winner of race number 1, number 4, Bumblebee Road, a first-time starter. He's a gray colt by Collector Road out of the log mare, Barry Senate. Owned by Louis Beliveau of Dieppe, trained and driven by Gilles Barrio. And Bumblebee Road buzzes to a maiden record this afternoon of 2:04. Bumblebee Road takes the first. And the mile for the gray colt, a maiden record, 2:04. Congratulations. On the track now, and in behind the starters for race 2. And we have Star Any Size, Rick Armstrong. Then Lucky Alberta, Lonnie Stokes. M1 Abraham and Mark Haig. Then I'm a Little Beauty, John Davidson. Western Queen, Steve Downey. Then from post 6, Island Blaze, Wayne Watson. 7 is Emily J. Down and Steve Mason. And outside, Cowboys Don't Lie and Sam Hodgin. Full field of 8 across the gate here for our second race. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Good start. Lucky Alberta bus for it. Then on the far outside, that's Western Queen. Grabbing up on the outside and going for it around the first turn. But Lucky Alberta still maintains that lead. Western Queen ducks in behind the leader. M1 Abraham on the outside is parked. and driving third. Then right there, fourth at the cones, is Star Any Size. Getting away, that's I'm a Little Beauty in fifth. Island Blaze sixth. Then it's back to Emily J. down and trailing the field. Cowboys Don't Lie, that opening quarter in a 30-2. Lucky Alberta. Then racing second on the outside, M on Abraham, and he's getting the park job here, and he's parked second. Then inside third, Western Queen. On the outside, moving fourth comes I'm a Little Beauty. Then Island Blaze to the inside. Also right there, locked in as well as Star Any Size. Emily J. down and out to move now. And she'll try it from seventh. And trailing eighth on the outside, Cowboys Don't Lie. And they're 4 in and 4 out halfway home in an even 1:02. Around the turn they go. Lucky Alberta on the front end still. Then racing second, Western Queen, M on Abraham. I'm a Little Beauty on the outside. Tips out 3 wide going on now to third. Then racing fourth on the outside with a rush comes Emily J. down, and she is simply flying on the outside, and she's 3 deep past the 3/4, and they were by that marker. 1:33 and 4. Emily J. down takes over and is cleared. Lucky Alberta racing second. Then I'm a Little Beauty third. Western Queen, Cowboys Don't Lie, M on Abraham, Island Blaze, and trailing on the outside is Star Any Size down the lane, and it's all Emily J. down, and she was the best on paper, and she's the best on the racetrack. She wins it here, and in for second. They were tight right there. Lucky Alberta and Cowboys Don't Lie flew late on the outside. Time for the mile, 2:03 and 4. 2:03 and 4. Emily J. down takes the second. Back to the winner's circle, winner of race 2, number 1, Emily J. down, a 3-year-old daughter of Drop Off. Out of the Tucson Hanover mare, Tucson Melody. Home of the Downey Stables, trained and driven by Steve Mason. And it's her 5th career win. And this afternoon, 2:03 and 4. Starters for the third, behind the gate, Pitbull Hanover, Wayne Watson. Then from post 2, Wild Cherry, Gilberto. From 3, Elm Grove Bandit and Lonnie Stokes. And from post 4, Jarwa, John Davidson. Now I Gotta Go now has 5 to the outside. Real Bond scratched. Field of 5 backup class of the day. Here they come. They're off and pacing, no surprise here. Jarwa stepping out for the early lead. Pitbull Hanover on the inside as they round the first turn. Up on the outside, Elm Grove Bandit, then it's Wild Cherry. And I Gotta Go took a back seat. And he trails early on here as Jarwa leads by 2.5. Pitbull Hanover second, and Elm Grove Bandit gets in third. Wild Cherry sits in pretty from fourth, and trailing fifth, I Gotta Go. And Jarwa stepping out by 2.5 that opening quarter, 28 and 4. 28 and 4 opener, and it's Jarwa still out. Pitbull Hanover racing second, then Elm Grove Bandit is racing back in third. Wild Cherry and I Gotta Go trails as they approach the 3/8 past that marker now. And your leader up top is Jarwa. Jarwa, then Pitbull Hanover, Elm Grove Bandit. And there's still single file order here. Then Wild Cherry and I Gotta Go trails halfway home. And they were by that marker. And a quick 58 and 3. Around the turn they go, and it's Jarwa. Then Pitbull Hanover closest to him second. Racing back third, Elm Grove Bandit, and he comes out now. Then I Gotta Go is quickly moving from fifth and going on now fourth and chasing after the leader. And he is just simply full of pace, and he's already made his way to second. Jarwa, I Gotta Go racing second. Then Pitbull Hanover, Wild Cherry, Elm Grove Bandit 1. 29 and 3. Jarwa, I Gotta Go now within a length and a quarter from the leader. Then Pitbull, Hanover, Wild Cherry, and Elm Grove Bandit, an eighth to go. And these two are going to battle it out down the stretch. On the inside, Jarwa. I gotta go on the outside, coming to him. And I gotta go, going right on by here. I gotta go wins it. Jarwa second. And Wild Cherry gets up for third over Pitbull, Hanover, and Elm Grove Bandit. Time for the mile. And a nice trip, 1:59. I gotta go, 1:59 for Mike Campbell. Parading back now, the winner of race number 3, the Classy I Gotta Go, a 10-year-old gelded son of Drop-Off out of the In the Pocket mare Sac Raposi. Entered by Mike Campbell. He trains and drives a KG veteran. And how about this? 48 career wins now for I Gotta Go. Over $183,000 in purse money. I Gotta Go wins the backup class today. The mile in 1:59. And the starters for our fourth race, approaching top of the stretch. Materialism, Mark Haig, Tigress Colleen, Sam Hodgen, Dillinger's Lady, and Jill Barrio. Salzbrook Dandy, Wayne Watson, Dusty Lane Oscar, and Lonnie Stokes. Lucky Northern Star, John Davidson, and We'll See Our Dolly Dance. And Rick Armstrong, a field of 7. Here in race number 4, and here they come. They're off and pacing and going for the lead. Tigress Colleen steps out for it. Then Materialism on the inside going for it. And he takes it around the turn. Tigress Colleen got away racing in second. Salzbrook Dandy parked on the outside third. Then Dillinger's Lady on the inside racing fourth. Then getting away racing fifth. Dusty Lane Oscar. Then sixth on the inside. Lucky Northern Star, and trailing the field on way to the opening quarter. That is We'll See Our Dolly Dance. On way past the opening quarter, Materialism took him there in a quick 29-4. Salzbrook Dandy, and he's getting roughed up on the outside. He's parked second. Then Tigress Colleen on the inside racing third. Dillinger's Lady is getting a good trip from fourth. Then Dusty Lane Oscar, Lucky Northern Star, and trailing the field, We'll See Our Dolly Dance. Approaching the half, Materialism, Salzbrook Dandy on the outside racing second. Then third on the inside, Tigress Colleen, Dillinger's Lady, perfectly spotted second over in fourth. That half in 1 minute flat. Then Dusty Lane Oscar is on the move. Lucky Northern Star and We'll See Our Dolly Dance trails as they hit the backstretch. On way to the 3/4 they go. And your leader up top, Materialism, Salzbrook Dandy, has been parked all the way. Dillinger's Lady on the outside third. Tigress Colleen, Dusty Lane Oscar's going to tip out wide now and driving on from fifth. Then We'll See Our Dolly Dance, Lucky Northern Star, but Materialism takes him there, 1:31-2, and he's showing his heels to the field here and marching out to an 8-length lead with an eighth of a mile to go, and it's all Materialism. Materialism then racing second on the outside. Dillinger's Lady, Salzbrook Dandy still there on the far outside. Dusty Lane Oscar, but Materialism a big win. Then in for second, Dusty Lane Oscar, Dillinger's Lady third. Materialism winning here, and the time for the mile, 2:01-1, an overpowering win. Materialism, 2:01-1. And back to the winner's circle. Winner of race 4, number 1, Materialism, a 7-year-old son of Matt Scooter. Out of the On the Road Again mare, charged to the limit, Oma Gordon White of Quispam. Earl Fram trains, Mark Haig in the driver's seat. 5 wins on the campaign for Materialism this year. And he picks up his season's best of the season, 2:01.1. Materialism. And just like David Cook on Wednesday night, he delivers a knockout punch here. And he wins the mile in 2:01.1. Starters for the fifth race. Top of the stretch, Rapid Kane and John Davidson. Ryan's Fancy, Lonnie Stokes, Burton Bird, and Jill Barrio. Then OB Viking, Sam Hodgin, Becoming Jarwa, Wayne Hubbard, Vic Victor, and a Marquet. We have a field of 6 this time in race number 5. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Rapid Kane going for the lead on the outside. Becoming Jarwa fires out of there, and he takes the lead around the turn. Becoming Jarwa. Then Vic Victor on the outside, and he can fire away early, and he's on the outside going for and taking the lead. Vic Victor takes over, then Becoming Jarwa second. Rapid Kane back third. Ryan's Fancy, Burton Burt. OB Viking trails on way to the opening quarter, and Vic Victor, he's tough off the front, and he's won his last 2 starts, and he's by this opening quarter 28-4. Vic Victor out by 2.5, Becoming Jarwa. Then a gap of 3 more to Rapid Kane, Ryan's Fancy, Burton Burt on the outside, looks to be moving, and OB Viking trails 3/8 in off the turn through the stretch to the half-mile point. Up front and cutting it out, Vic Victor under a tight line. And the Hagler looking for back-to-back wins. Becoming Jarwa second. Ryan's Fancy steps to the outside, giving chase 58-4. Past the half, Vic Victor. Then racing second, Becoming Jarwa. Ryan's Fancy on the outside third. Then fourth, Rapid Kane, Burton Burt from fifth, and trailing 6, OB Viking. On to the 3/4 they go, and it's Vic Victor, Ryan's Fancy up on the outside to challenge second. Becoming Jarwa right there. Then Burton Burt is closing the gap, and he's fourth, 3/4, 1:30-1. Around the turn, Vic Victor. Then Ryan's Fancy. He made that move on the outside. He's been out for the last half, and he's digging in second. Then racing third, Becoming Jarwa. OB Viking tips out 3 wide, and he's got some pace late here. Down the lane, Vic Victor. Ryan's Fancy. Then Becoming Jarwa looks for room. Nothing there for him. OB Viking is going to eat them up in the stretch here, and he gets it. OB Viking saved his best for last, and he wins in 2:01.3. OB Viking. And back to the winner's circle now. Winner of race 5, number 4, OB Viking, an 8-year-old gelded son of Keystone Raider. Out of the RKP mare, Debbie Spartan, owned by Chris Davies. James Clough, Chris Davies trained, Sam Hodgin in the driver's seat. And 5 wins for OB Viking this season. And today, 2:01.3, OB Viking. Here in the 5th, and he gets up to win it in the home stretch to mile 2:01.3. And the stutters for the 6th race behind the gate. Got Consider Me Lucky, the inside, Wayne Watson, and Cocan Rebel, Jerry Gallant. Scoring 3, Victory.com, Lonnie Stokes. From 4, just a reminder, Mark Haig. Then from post 5, Island Pride, Steve Mason. Holiday Moon from 6, Sam Hodgin. Then we have Diamond Heart from 7, Phil Reed. And a Rocket Musical to the outside, John Davidson. 8 stutters, here they come. They're off and pacing. Good start. Consider Me Lucky. Then on the outside, Victory.com gets away racing in second around the first turn. Then just a reminder, tucks in on the inside. Upside third now. That's Rocket Musical going on. Just a reminder, back in fourth, Cocan Rebel 5th. Then it's Island Pride 6th. Holiday Moon 7th, then Diamond Hard trails on way to the opening quarter, and a speed duel developing here on the front end. They're neck and neck for the lead. Rocket Musical on the inside. Consider Me Lucky playing some hardball at opening quarter. 30 seconds and clearing the lead now, Rocket Musical. Consider Me Lucky now second. Victory.com back in third. Just a reminder, sits in fourth. Cocan Rebel from fifth. Then six to the inside, that is Island Pride, Holiday Moon, and trailing the field, Diamond Hard, and out from second. Here comes Consider Me Lucky again, and Consider Me Lucky takes back over. Then racing second, Rocket Musical, third on the outside, Victory.com. Just a reminder, spotted second over in fourth by the half and an even 1 minute flat around the turn. Consider Me Lucky back in control. Victory.com on the outside comes to second. Then inside third, Rocket Musical. Just a reminder, looking good. And he spotted second over in fourth. Then Holiday Moon a close fifth. Cocan Rebel. Then Island Pride and Diamond Hard onto the three quarters. And up top, Consider Me Lucky. And she's looking good today. And right second now is Just a Reminder coming to her on the outside. And racing second. Just a reminder, going for it. Three quarters, 132 and 1 around the turn. Consider Me Lucky. Then Just a Reminder, Holiday Moon, Victory.com. They're the first four with an eighth of a mile to go. Consider Me Lucky. Just a Reminder digging in on the outside, and he has cleared the lead and moving away. It's Just a Reminder winning it. Just a Reminder. Then Consider Me Lucky, Holiday Moon, and Victory.com. 2:03 the mile. And it's Just a Reminder here in race number 6. And back to the winner's circle. Winner of race 6, number 1, Just a Reminder. Just a reminder, a 7-year-old gelded son of Justice Denied out of the Albatross mare, Mare Ellen Hanover, owned by Jeff Lewis. Trained by Jeff Lewis, Mark Haig in the driver's seat. And Just a Reminder picks up his first of the season. It's his 15th career win. And he finds the winner's circle today, the mile in 2:03. Just a Reminder. Nice win here in the 6th race, 2:03. Behind the starter now, race 7, No Thoughts of Her Own, Ricky Collins, Everybody Loves Raymond, and Jill Berrio. Port Hill Digger, Roscoe Braith, Freestone Lexi, and John Davidson. Shady Martin, Wayne Watson, J.K. Down, and Steve Mason. Golden Days and Lonnie Stokes. That's your 7. Here they come. They are off and pacing. Port Hill Digger rushing for the lead. Everybody Loves Raymond going forward as well. No Thoughts of Her Own on the inside around the turn. Everybody Loves Raymond. Port Hill Digger is racing second. Then racing third, No Thoughts of Her Own. Up the backstretch. Then racing back in fourth, gapped out Freestone Lexi, then a Shady Martin, back to Golden Days and J.K. Down on way to the opening quarter. And up top, Everybody Loves Raymond. Port Hill Digger tried to get in, but Collins is playing some hard ball back in third, 28-2. That opening quarter, Everybody Loves Raymond, but Port Hill Digger on the outside, not getting any spot to go, and he's forced to drive on. Back third, No Thoughts of Her Own, then Freestone Lexi. On the outside, here comes Shady Martin from fifth. Then Golden Days and trailing J.K. Down onto the opening half. And we should have a pretty good half here. Everybody Loves Raymond on top. On the outside, Port Hill Digger, and he is getting roughed up big time. And they were at the half in a cutthroat 58-2 around the turn. Everybody Loves Raymond, Port Hill Digger. Then No Thoughts of Her Own still there. Shady Martin on the outside going on from fourth. Then racing fifth, Freestone Lexi. Watch for J.K. Down. She's flying now from sixth and going on. And trailing the field, Golden Days out and moving, but Everybody Loves Raymond steps it out, and he leads now by about 5.5. Racing second now is Shady Martin, 130. past the 3/4. Then J.K. Down has made up lots of ground, and she is driving third. Port Hill Digger, victim of that park job, and he's back in fourth. Then on the outside, Freestone Lexi with an eighth of a mile to go. Everybody Loves Raymond. Shady Martin. Then on the outside, J.K. Down coming on. But it's going to be Everybody Loves Raymond. He's going to win it here. In for second, Shady Martin. And for third, here is J.K. Down. Time for the mile, 2 minutes, 4/5. And it's Everybody Loves Raymond here in the 7th. And back to the winner's circle, winner of race number 7, number 2, Everybody Loves Raymond. 6-year-old son of Race in Hanover to the Gemini Risk Mare, Gemini Goddess. Owned by Eric Wilson. He does the training. Gilles Barrio up for the catch drive today. And Everybody Loves Raymond picks up his 4th of the season. And it's the season's best for him. 2 minutes and 4/5. 2 minutes and 4/5 the mile. Everybody Loves Raymond. Gate to wire effort here in race number 7. And the starters for our 8th race behind the gate. Kane Rise again is scratch. Wilson's Cam takes over rail position, and Sam Hodgen. R.E.'s Andrew, Lonnie Stokes, and Young Bro Fancy leaving post 3, and Charlie Price. Then West Gem Princess, Gilles Barrio. Future Secret, John Davidson. Then the outside, Mr. Varbo and Wayne Hubbard. Field of 6, here they come. They're off. Young Bro Fancy steps out for the early lead and takes it. Then West Gem Princess gets away racing in second. Around the first turn, Young Bro Fancy. Then on the outside, Future Secret gearing up in second. Inside third, West Gem Princess. Then fourth is Wilson's Cam. Up on the outside, Mr. Varbo. And trailing the field, R.E.'s Andrews. They step onto the opening quarter. And Young Bro Fancy puts away the challenge of Future Secret. And moves out now by a length and a half. And leading there that opening quarter, 29-1. Racing second, West Gem Princess. Then Future Secret. Racing third at the pylons. And Mr. Varbo, he's been out all the way. And he's fourth. Then racing fifth, Wilson's Cam. And R.E.'s Andrew will have to try it from the back of the pack as they're 3/8 in now. And through the stretch, racing to the half, Young Bro Fancy. And she's now the favorite on the board. And she's on top by a length and a half. Racing second is West Gem Princess. Third, Mr. Varbo. They were by the half, 59-3, Young Bro Fancy. Then racing second, West Gem Princess, Mr. Varbo. Future Secret on the inside. Then R.E.'s Andrew getting in gear from fifth. And a trailing six, Wilson's Cam. He'll have to try it from the backfield today. Onto the 3/4 they go. And on top still, Young Bro Fancy, Mr. Varbo. What a trip this guy's gone. Parked every step of the way so far, and he's taken the lead. West Gem Princess now comes to second. 3/4, 1:31-2, Mr. Varbo. West Gem Princess is now second. Young Bro Fancy is a third. Then on the outside comes Wilson's Cam to fourth with an eighth of a mile to go, and down the stretch, and it's Mr. Varbo putting them away here. What a monster mile he went today. Every step of the way he was parked, and he cleared just past the 3/4. And the rest is history. What a trip. West Gem Princess was second, and for third was Wilson's Cam. And a great mile, 2 minutes and 4/5. What an effort, Mr. Varbo. Back to the winner's circle now. Winner of race 8, number 7, Mr. Varbo, a 9-year-old son of Bo Nose Jade. Out of the seedling Herbert mare, Let Us Seed. All by the Ultimate Stable and Don Hubbard, trained by Seafoil Malance and Wayne Hubbard in the driver's seat. 2 straight wins for this 9-year-old veteran pacer. And what a trip today, parked every step of the way. and a trip of 2 minutes and 4/5. What a game effort, Mr. Varbo. The mile this afternoon, 2 minutes and 4/5. Congratulations. And the starters for the 9th race behind the gate and approaching. Top of the stretch, Daya Harlaka and Lonnie Stokes. Longworth Legacy, Gord Hennessy, Ashby Corner, and Charlie Price. Jacob, John Davidson, J.K. Shadow, Wayne Watson, Pictonian Best West, Gilles Barrio, and All-American Tetra, Sam Hodgen. Field of 7 across the gate, claiming Pacers. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Jacob steps out for the lead. Daya Harlaka on the inside going for it. Around the first turn, Jacob uncontested to the lead. Daya Harlaka, and that's Ashby Corner going to a break. Everybody by safely, though, as they make their way to the 8th pole and on up the backstretch to the quarter, Jacob. Then Daya Harlaka racing second. Longworth Legacy sits back in third. Then J.K. Shadow fourth. Pictonian Best West. All-American Tetra and Ashby Cornerback on the pace, but far back by that opening quarter, 30-1. Jacob on the front. Then Daya Harlaka second. Here comes J.K. Shadow on the move out from third. Then fourth, Longworth Legacy on the outside going up. There goes Pictonian Best West. He's on and up to fifth. Then All-American Tetra sixth. Then Ashby Corner trails through the stretch to the half. Jacob has the lead coming to the half-mile point. Then Daya Harlaka, what a perfect trip he's had in the 2-hole. Then J.K. Shadow third. Longworth Legacy. Then on the outside, Pictonian Best West. All-American Tetra and Ashby Corner the half a minute and 3/5. And that, or 101 and 3 the half, 31-2 in that second quarter. In the backfield in motion now, and that's Pictonian Best West making a 3-wide move, and he's driving up to second. Jacob still holds it though. J.K. Shadow, Pictonian Best West tried to use his brush there, and Daya Harlaka just needs some racing room. 3/4 won, 33-1. Jacob, Daya Harlaka waiting to pounce from the pocket second. Then J.K. Shadow racing third with an 1/8 to go. And it's Jacob, Daya Harlaka. Is he going to get a shot here? And he comes out from second now down the stretch. Jacob, Daya Harlaka's gone to the inside and coming right up the cones. And he's going to take it here. Daya Harlaka never had to leave the pylons. And he returns the winner, Jacob and J.K. Shadow. Time for the mile, 2:03-2. 2:03-2, and it's Lonnie Stokes, Daya Harlaka. And back to the winner's circle. Winner of race number 9, number 1, Daya Harlaka. 7-year-old son of J.B. Stena to the Runnymede Lobel mare. Daisy Bayamo by Francine Pellerin. Trained by Earl Fram, Lonnie Stokes driving. And how about this? 9 wins already on the campaign for Daya Harlaka. And he wins this afternoon, 2:03-2, and never had to leave the pylons to do it. Daya Harlaka gets up the inside to win it in the home stretch. And the mile in 2:03-2. And again, 9 wins already this season for Daya Harlaka. 24th of May, racing action. We got Rosalie Sealster and Sam Hodgen, Cocan Fame, Euless Galan. Fastest Can Be, Rick Armstrong, Falcons Quick, and Lonnie Stokes, My Buddy Mark. Gilles Barrio, Cosmic Tross, Chadley Price, and Hugh K. Bluegrass. John Davidson, My Donna, Mark Haig. 8 starters, here they come. They're off and pacing. My Buddy Mark stepping out for the early lead on the inside. Rosalie Sealster going for it. And Cocan Fame right there around the first turn, but My Buddy Mark takes over. Then racing second is Rosalie Sealster, Cocan Fame. Fastest Can Be on the outside. Moving in and getting to the pylons in fourth. Then racing fifth, a bit rough, Falcons Quick there. Then on the rail now, that is Cosmic Tross. Then it's back to Hugh K. Bluegrass. And on the outside, My Donna's on the move by that opening quarter in an even 30 seconds flat. And a comfortable lead, My Buddy Mark out before. Then racing second, Rosalie Seelster. Falcons Quick on the outside, and he's moving quickly now. 2 second, Rosalie Seelster. Third, Cocan Fame. Fastest Can Be. My Donna's on the move on the outside. Then it's Cosmic Tross, and trailing the field halfway home as they approach the half. That's UK Bluegrass, and My Buddy Mark has the lead. Falcons Quick on the outside, racing second as they approach by the half, and racing third, Rosalie Seelster. The half in a minute and 3/5. My Buddy Mark still on top. Falcons Quick racing now second. Then third, Rosalie Seelster. Cocan Fame on the inside. Fourth, Fastest Can Be. My Donna. Cosmic Tross, UK Bluegrass. And right now we got a 2-horse race onto the 3/4. My Buddy Mark on the inside. Outside, Falcons Quick. Then third, Fastest Can Be is rolled on. Then racing now fourth, Rosalie Seelster by the 3/4, 1:32.2. My Buddy Mark still a length and a half. Falcons Quick not going away though, and he's on the outside second with 1/8 of a mile to go. My Buddy Mark and Barrio going to the bottom of the well with him here. Does he have enough left? Falcons Quick is stubborn and he will just not go away. Deep stretch, My Buddy Mark. Falcons Quick, one last lunge, and tight at the wire, and too tight to call. We'll wait for the picture, and the time for the mile, 2:05. Photo for win, might have been Falcons Quick. And it And back to the winner's circle. Winner of race 10, number 4, Falcons Quick. Falcons Quick, a 6-year-old son of Falcons Future. Out of the Fortune Teller mare, Are You Quick? Owned by Ralph Harvey of Riverview, trained by Bob McNeil. Lonnie Stokes, back-to-back winners to close out our afternoon of racing. And Falcons Quick picks up his first win in 2 years for the Pacer. And this afternoon, the mile in 2:05. Falcons Quick takes the 10.